And we're live on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube. No problem. Okay, hey folks, sorry about all of that. We are late because I set everything up early. We were doing really well on timing.
We were way ahead of time.
We're way ahead of time. And now I had to stop everything and restart everything. And I'm just going to make sure that this stream is working.
Doesn't look like it. That's a recording from way long ago. There we go. Nope. Nope. That's old too.
No, it isn't. From tonight. I don't know why he's doing this.
There we go.
Okay. Finally. All right. Thank you for anyone who hung in there and waited for us. Lewis, I know you're there. Thank you so much. We had trouble with the internet. We had trouble getting Zoom to live stream correctly. And I thought we were all set up. We were actually really early. And we went to start and nothing was working. And so here we are. Finally fixed it. So, shall we do our song?
Yes, we should. Call. You want to share the verses or you want to do them all?
We can share. You know which ones you know?
I'll do Round Cape Horn.
Okay.
Why don't you do the first one and I'll do up aloft amid the rigging and Round Cape Horn and you do the last two.
3. Okay.
Okay, the last 3.
2. Call all hands to man the capstan. See the cable running clear. Heave away and with a will, boys, for New England we will steer. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to old New England. Rolling home, dear land, to thee.
Up aloft,
Loft amid the rigging.
blows a wild and rushing gale, like a monsoon in the springtime, filling out each well-known sail.
Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to old New England. Rolling home, dear land, to thee.
Round Cape Horn,
one frosty morning, when our sails were full of snow. Clear your sheets and sway your halyards. Swing her out and let her go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to old New England. Rolling home, dear land, to thee. And the waves we leave behind us seem to murmur as they go. There's a hearty welcome waiting in that land to which you go. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea. Rolling home to old New England. Rolling home, dear land, to thee. Full 10,000 miles behind us, and 1,000 more before. ancient ocean waves to waft us to that well-remembered shore. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to old New England, rolling home, dear land, to thee. Newborn breezes sweet to send us to our childhood's welcome eyes, to the glow of friendly faces and the gaze of loving eyes. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to old New England, rolling home, dear land, to thee. Rolling home, rolling home, rolling home across the sea, rolling home to old New England, rolling home, dear land, to thee. There we go, rolling home.
Wow, we stayed right on pitch.
Yep. Cool. There we go. Get Chrome out. And I think we'll still do what we're going to do, even though we started a little bit late. We had planned to play a waltz for you, and I think we'll do it. This is one that I wrote. We haven't played it for you for a while, so just a little remembering of Charlotte's Waltz. Charlotte was a woman, she was a librarian, and we both worked at a private school here in Maine. And she was just a lovely person. She's the kind of person that was very quiet, kind of unassuming, but when she walked in the room with her big smile, the whole place just lit up. And she passed away far too young from cancer. So
She
she also loved to hike and ski and loved the great outdoors, and so she got a waltz, yeah. So this was for Charlotte, Charlotte's Waltz. I'm gonna tune. Give me an A.
and one Charlotte's waltz.
Okay, this is a technologically weird night. If I can get this back. So we're going to start the jam portion of the evening. And, oops, that's not it.
Are we here?
We are here, and I lost Facebook for a minute on my phone, and so if somebody could type in the chat, just so I know that you're hearing me. Everything is together. This is weird. Shoot, I'm not seeing it now.
Nope.
Okay, the Chartiers are on YouTube, which is great. And it looks like all kinds of comments that I just can't seem to get to on my phone. So let me refresh this.
Hey, everybody. So,
The planets are misaligned.
welcome
sure.
to the Tuesday Night Jam. We rely on you to make suggestions about what we're going to play and jam together with. So,
Here we are.
put them in the chat, suggestions for tunes, and don't forget about the tip jar. Well, you know,
Do we deserve it tonight? Oh
I
my
don't know,
God.
we deserve it, but I think we do.
Okay, I have your chats now. Hooray.
Okay.
Lewis, it's not MFC, but we played music all weekend at Jammin' on the Wabash.
On the
Must be it.
Wabash.
Yeah,
Right.
at Harmony State Park. Nice name, yeah. Elaine is there. Hi, Elaine. Claudia Griffin, thank you for the compliments on Charlotte's. Katerina Wilkins is here. Lewis would like The Girl I Left Behind Me. Katerina, super exhausted, and it's only Tuesday. Oh, that sounds dangerous to
It's
me.
The new job, right? They're really working you hard.
Leslie, thank you for posting our tip jar information in the chat. Westphalia Waltz, we certainly can do, yes. So now that we're here, and I know everything's working, I know the Chartiers are over on Facebook, so Andre, be sure that you type into the chat anything you would like to play. I'm watching both. I'm looking back and forth between both venues. And we can get started. Ooh, yeah, Girl I Left Behind Me. I thought it was in D. Lewis, what key would you like that in?
As long as I don't have to sing it, I don't care what key it is.
I think it's in D.
Okay.
I think it's in D. We're going to go with the key of D.
Here we go. Key of D, everybody. I'm going to call the chords ahead of time.
And we're just going to play it. It's not a hard tune. I think we can definitely just play it.
I'm going to use phonetics for the...
Yes, Lewis says D.
Okay, for the
and Le Sub
chord
Bleu.
letters.
Of course we can do that, yes.
dog for D, George for G. You'll get the idea. Here we go.
1, 2, 1,
D, dog.
2.
A dog. George, a dog. A dog. George, a dog. E dog. E minor, A. E dog.
Can you believe that it is June 11th?
Nope, cannot believe
And we
that.
are, I am sitting here with a sweater on
Yeah.
and sweatpants, and I'm finally warm enough today. Has it been as cold as spring where all of you are?
What's your point?
Oh, no, I was
It's
just
been cold. Yeah.
thinking, why am I wearing a sweater on June 11th in my house? I think where that came from was that we will be at Maine Fiddle Camp next week. We will not be here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to miss a week with the jam. And I was thinking about June at Maine Fiddle Camp and how the weather can be all over the place. But usually at home, I'm not sitting here in a sweater in the middle of June.
You got it,
So I will remind you of that before the end of the night, that we will not be doing a jam next week on Tuesday, because we will both be at Maine Fiddle Camp leading a medium jam, that night.
A jam.
Yeah.
Right. Some of you will be there.
Yeah, right. Katerina says the weather is drunk. Hot, cold roller coaster.
Is that
Yeah, that's about it.
Too much drunk. Right, not cold.
That's how it feels. I always pack a down jacket for MFC. I'll be at the live jam. Yay, Katerina. And you're going to play with us, right? If we do, when we do Sweet Wyoming Home, Katerina's going to play bass with us.
When we do Sweet Wyoming Home,
Yep.
for what?
At Maine Fiddle Camp.
Oh, of course.
Right. And I do bring a winter jacket for MFC. That it can get quite cool there in June. All right, we have Westphalia Waltz.
It's in G, but that's all I remember.
It's in G.
G, George.
I have a different G waltz in my head, so let's
Yeah,
see.
well, we just played a G.
No, not that
waltz.
one though.
I
I won't
know.
say what it is, or you'll start doing it too.
Oh, don't.
Bum ba da da dum, ba dum ba da da dum.
A minor and dog, 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 George.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 1,
G,
2.
George. A minor.
love that waltz.
Yep. Old fashioned. Old.
Old-fashioned waltz, that's for sure. Le Bleu. Indeed, the bluebird.
Wazoo.
Yeah,
Wazoo. Blue. Benedictine.
Yep. Well, sort of.
You play it. Here we go. Key of D, everybody. Put your fingers down on the D chord.
And again, this is not a real notey tune. It's not hard on the chords, so we'll just play it. 1, 2, 1,
D
2.
dog. A. D dog. A. And back to D. A. D dog. A. Back to D. George A. D dog. George A. And back to D. George A. D dog. George A. And here we go, D. A. D. Dog. A. Dog. A. D dog. A. And back to D. D. Here we go. B part. George A. D dog. George A. And D. George A. D dog. George A. And here we go. You're on your own. Last time. The
The
Bluebird.
Bluebird, yes, happy little tune.
Yep.
Happy little French Canadian tune. Le Cieux Bleu.
Wazoo.
My pronunciation probably is not right.
Wazoo.
Loiseau?
I think, I don't know.
O-I-S-E-A-U.
Wazoo. Yeah.
Wazoo?
Yeah.
Loiseau?
I don't know. What?
I'll look it up.
Look it up. Have your computer speak it to you.
Right. Okay. Put those requests in the chat, folks. Katerina says, I'll teach you at MFC
Oh,
how to
really?
say it right.
The woman who speaks like 5 languages, right, or more, right?
Let's see.
Okay.
What shall we play? Oh, pig's foot. Here comes a request. Shove that pig's foot a little further into the fire,
Okay,
says
so-
Lewis.
Yeah, that. I don't know
G?
if that G.
Yeah, ba-da-da-dum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum.
George.
I
George,
think.
George, Charlie,
I
Charlie,
think I've
George.
got that right. I don't always trust myself. If I learn 2 tunes at the same time, sometimes I mix them up. So I'm just
No, you
going
got
to
that
reassure
one.
myself.
Okay, well, I think you got that one
Yep, I did. Okay.
right.
I won't tell you the
Just
other
saying.
tune yet, so we don't think of it.
'Cause
I don't think we're in tune with each other.
oh man, well,
That's a little sharp.
keep going sharp.
Okay, I'm in tune. Yeah, it's that kind of day, when I got my dulcimer out earlier and when we were practicing, it was like a quarter tone sharp. It was not sharp yesterday, so the weather changed. The weather changed. The weather is changing every other minute around here. But I've almost got my garden in before Fiddle Camp. It's always my goal. All my seedlings are in. I'll throw some more seeds in the ground in the next couple of days. But I had serious doubts because it has been raining and raining and raining. Every time I have a free hour, it's raining. I finally just kept putting things in the ground even though it was raining today because I just had to. Okay, here we go. A little slow at first.
George.
2, 3, 4.
George, Charlie, George, Dito, George, Charlie, George, 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 Charlie, George, Dito, George, Charlie, George, Dito, We
Hey,
need those requests
we
coming
need
in
those
there, folks.
requests. And yes, I love that comment, and I often use it, Lewis. We tune because we care.
Yep.
Another favorite of mine is watching Bill Staines perform, and he's tuning his guitar. And he uses a bunch of different tunings. So he's tuning his guitar at one point, and he looks at it and says, "Remember the wood stove?" And he magically gets it into tune. Works every time.
For the wood stove. He's also left-handed, so it's like looking at him tune his
Upside down and
guitar
backwards,
seems
right?
weird.
Right. I want to play that. Yeah, let's play that.
What's that one?
You married my daughter, but you didn't.
You didn't. Okay, here we go. Another
G,
G
G
tune.
George. We'll do it. It's notey, so we will do it a little lopey at first.
There we go.
1, 2, 1.
Here we go. George. Dog. Dog. George. Dog. And George. Do it again. D-dog. George. D-dog and George. Charlie dog. George. Charlie dog and George. Charlie dog. George. Charlie dog and You're on, you're on.
One more?
Last time.
Okay, there's another tune that's not easy for me to play really slowly. I've played it for so many years really fast.
I'll teach you.
Slowing it down was hard.
I'll teach you to play those tunes fast. You have to know
Whoops.
ahead sometime in the future.
And
you're gonna have to play
honestly,
them
we
slow.
did not play it up to speed just now.
Well, yeah.
It was close, but it was not
Moderate,
up to
yeah,
speed. It
but,
was moderate speed. Yeah. It would be like, yeah.
or something like
It
that.
would be about that speed. And Bill's not usually playing it with me because he's usually so we do this tune with Laba Strang, and so we do Laba Strang.
Oh,
Bill
good
teaches
point.
Laba Strang, and then he goes out on the floor and he does this really fun follow the leader, making a curly cue, coming back out of it thing that you can only imagine if you've seen him do it. It's hard to just think of that being possible even. And when he starts that, I go into the tune we just played, You Married My Daughter, But You Didn't. And then when he comes out of it and gets everybody back into the circle again, we go back into La Bastrang one more time, and
So why
everybody
don't you get
dances
to
La
play
Bastrang.
it?
So he never plays this
Yeah.
tune. Hey, hi, Hunter. How about a West Virginia tune? Did I miss the dulcimer? I have not played the dulcimer tonight, so if you've got a tune in mind, let me know. We can certainly play something on the
And we will,
dulcimer.
and we will
Yeah,
do
we
it.
will. Yep.
We'll do it.
But yeah, if
dulcimer.
you've got a good West
Either
Virginia
way.
tune, for those of you who weren't here last week when Hunter tuned in, he's a fabulous mountain dulcimer player from West Virginia. And every once in a while we get to do a festival together, and it's always really fun to get to sit and play together. And I will miss, don't know if you saw it, Hunter, but I'm not going to be at Kentucky Music Week next 2 weeks from now. And last minute change, so I will miss seeing you and getting to play some tunes with you. But it just couldn't work out this year. Come dance and sing. We can certainly do that. I think that's in the little fiddle book. For those of you who have the New England Fiddlers repertoire at home,
Come dance and sing.
I'm sure Come Dance and Sing is in that. I think it's in that. Do, 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 do. Yep, it is. Great. Yeah, and I wonder about this tune, Come Dance and Sing. I think it might be originally an English country dance tune. It has that feel to it. Claudia, if you know the background of Come Dance and Sing, type it into the chat. And actually, I have a tune in mind for the dulcimer, but let's do Come Dance and Sing first, and then I'll get my dulcimer out.
Good.
I'll give Hunter a chance to chime in if he's got a particular tune he's interested
There we
in.
go.
So, Come Dance and Sing.
D, what key?
Key of D-Dog.
D dog.
Dum ba da dum da da dum dum da 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 dum bum ba da 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 dum dum dum. Bum bum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum bum ba da 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 dum bum bum. Dun 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 da da dum bum 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 bum. It's easy.
Yeah, D dog.
Okay.
D dog.
And we have not, I don't think we played this at the jam before, so I will take it a little slow at first. 1, 2, 1,
D-dog.
2. All right.
Dulcimer.
Yeah, I'll get out the dulcimer.
Don't forget about the tip
right
jar,
over there.
everybody. I know we got started a little bit late today, but
We got here.
but we got here. We worked really, really hard, and so we feel like we should be rewarded
Come on,
for
puppies.
that.
Look out, look out, look out. Go on. We're not
We have-
done yet.
We have dogs here.
Go lie down. Go
We
lay
have
down. We're
Nico.
not done.
Here's the black one, and Sky is the black and white one. Come here. Come here. Go, or at least
Or
look at the
don't.
people on the TV. Nah. Or scratch your butt. Do whatever,
How about your tummy?
Scratch your tummy. Come here. Okay.
Or go to bed.
Or
you could go to
your
bed.
pops. Nah. No. Oh boy. Here we
Oh,
go.
she's gonna go to the bone hoard.
There's a whole sofa full of bones over there. Okay.
Yeah, Nico collects them
Okay.
and hoards
Nico.
them.
Okay. Got it.
But once he gets up,
He's,
fair game.
he's a wild boy. Wild boy.
oh, Claudia says, I don't know about the tune. I learned it at the first camp I went to from David Kaner.
Oh!
So there's another little David Kaner connection.
Wow. That's what we're going to play.
Wow, it went sharp again just in that short time.
There, that's actually the same note.
Okay, so I don't know. I don't know that this is I don't think this is a West Virginia tune, but it's a good tune, and I like playing it.
What is
So we're gonna do Kiowa Special.
It's an Ohio tune.
It's an Ohio tune?
They're very
Okay.
close together, in one part.
Well, we're in Maine, so
Well, it's like
It's in
part
the-
of
it's in the
West
right part of the
Virginia
world.
that touches Ohio.
okay, it's in the right part of the world at least. Andrea says over here on
YouTube.
YouTube, the orchid is beautiful and the cyclamen is looking great too. Yes, the cyclamen just keeps on going.
Can't stop it.
Orchid is just about in full bloom again. I'm so happy it happened before I had to leave for Maine Fiddle Camp. And she's requesting the trestle bridge.
Okay. I was going to go out and cut some flowers because there's a whole patch of irises out there, purple ones, like Siberian irises.
Siberian irises.
Yeah.
Blue flag irises.
Yeah. We figured we had enough, but the color combination would have been really cool.
It would have been nice.
But I don't know. They all die anyway, but I feel like cutting flowers and putting them in a pot. And
sounding
have
a little
them
bit
die.
like a certain senator representative. We won't go there.
We won't go there.
We won't go there.
Hey everybody! Don't forget the tip jar, please. What do we got?
Yeah, we'll do some trestle bridges while I've got the dulcimer on.
That one?
Yep. And Andrea says, according to Tune Archive,
Okay.
Come Dance and Sing is from England and Scotland, published in 1880. Also known as the 16th of October, published under that name in 1786. So I would say a country dance tune. Yep. Sounds like one. Thank you, Andrea, for looking that up.
Dog, the E minor.
No.
F sharp minor, G. No. Oh.
Yeah. But you have the right chord progression, you're just singing the wrong tune, which is interesting.
Okay.
So here we go.
T-da.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
E minor, F sharp minor, G. Dog, E minor, George, A and E minor, F sharp minor, G. Dog, George, A and D. E minor, F sharp minor, G. know if you wanted to end there or not.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we did.
Well,
I was going to do it another time, but
do it another time.
no, I think we're fine.
Okay.
And here we are. Lewis is asking for the road to Boston. Because
Because
after all, this coming weekend and all of next week is Maine Fiddle Camp. And that is our processional tune
folks,
at Maine Fiddle Camp.
there's still room in the June week, starting
All
on
right.
Sunday, the 15th of June. Go to mainfiddlecamp.org, sign up, and we will see you all in Montville, Maine in another couple of days. Oh my gosh, really?
And I will be teaching Mountain Dulcimer
Yep.
at the June week, the
June week.
week-long session.
Yep.
All right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's 8 o'clock already.
No, can't be. No.
It's 8:01.
Well, let's do a thing.
So, let's do Road to Boston, as Lewis said, to send us all off to Maine Fiddle Camp.
D-Dog, everybody.
1, 2, 1,
D-Dog.
2.
Hey. D-Dog. One more time. I-95. Road to Boston. That's the other name we have for it.
All right.
Good night,
Good one
everybody.
to end on.
The Road to Boston, that's the road away from Fiddle Camp. That's we play that at the end of camp.
It is the tune, for those of you who don't know. It is the tune that we marched to the kitchen and salute the cooks at the end of Fiddle Camp and thank them for all their wonderful cooking. That's the tune we play.
Yep.
All right, folks. Thank you again for hanging out with us
We
this
will
evening
not
in
be
my
here
living
next
room. We will not be here next week. We will be here the following week. So just 1 week off. And
I may not be here then, but you will be.
you
here
may not. Right, you may be away, but I will be here.
Yep. Yep.
And me and the dogs.
Me.
We'll hold down the fort.
Hold the dogs. Pam and the dogs.
Right.
That's a sort of
Who
like
let those dogs out?
yeah. Hey, this is Nico. he says hi to everybody.
And we hope that you all, as always, have a great week. Play lots of good music. Eat good food. Hug all your loved ones, human and otherwise. Hey, be polite to each other, Sky.
Dogs. We've got dogs here.
And we'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in a couple of weeks, or 3 or 2, or sit.
See if I can get this thing.
Hi.
I gotta go.
Okay, off. No, back, off.